Hi, my name is John and today I'll be going through what the ICAS exam is and why so many people love it. Let's get into it.
Bing's Academy, where we learn and grow.
Today I'll be going over the 3 reasons why you should participate in ICAS assessments if you're not already doing so, and why so many people are going to do it. Let's get into it. The ICAS assessments provides an objective view on how your child or students are performing compared to the rest of the cohort. Considering over 1 million students in the APAC region complete this test in every year, it provides a really good picture on how you're doing. If you're not performing too well, then you need to study more and prepare. If you're ahead of the pack, you know that what you're doing is good, so you should actually keep that up. And because over 1 million students in your age group complete this, it provides a really good sample size. As opposed to if there was only 200 people who did that exam, and half of them went to selective schools compared to the other half who didn't, then it really gives an unrealistic picture on how you're performing. But because the sample size is so large, it is one of the biggest reasons why you should definitely do these ICAS exams, because it tells you whether you need to perform harder or whether you need to rein things back a little bit. The second reason why everyone should do the ICAS exam is because it provides a really good building block for the future, and it's so accessible. Considering every test here in Australia at least is about $6 to $8 to complete, the amount of return you get is immeasurable. And I think that it is a huge opportunity for you to actually complete this, considering that you can do this in subjects such as digital technology, spelling, science, computer, math, and the list goes on, which is why I think that you should definitely try out in one of them. If you can only choose 1 or 2 subjects to sort of see how you're performing, if price is an issue, then I would definitely recommend English and math in particular, just because these 2 subjects, especially in the ICAS exam, prove to be more difficult compared to the NAPLAN examination. So if you're feeling quite comfortable with NAPLAN and you want to level up, then ICAS, English and math is actually a fantastic way to do that. And considering most students will complete English and math here in Australia, at least in year 11 and 12, it's a bit of a no-brainer to focus on these in the earlier years, because you'll be doing it in your later years. While subjects such as digital technologies, you might not be able to, or you might not even choose to do that in your senior year. So the amount of benefit that you get is a lot more diminished. And the third and final reason is that it acts as a very good practice piece if you're heading into OC and selective, because of the difficulty level. As these assessments and examinations are more difficult than NAPLAN or the general Excel textbook, for instance, it actually prepares you to be more ahead of the pack. A lot of people heading into selective and OC will be doing ICAS exams, so you can actually see how you perform. It's kind of like a practice run before the actual OC and selective, before the actual big test, which is why I think it's very important for you to seize this opportunity. Added on to the fact is, if you achieve and perform very well, if you get a distinction or high distinction, and you want to transfer into a selective school, for instance, they will actually take into consideration your academic achievements. So they'll be looking at your ICAS marks. If you get a distinction, high distinction, they'll be like, all right, this student's actually performing quite well. He's been excelling for the last couple of years. Let's try to get him an interview, or let's see if we can kind of prop him up and check his report marks to sort of see if they match up with that. Because that is one of the biggest considerations that they do. And this is coming from someone who went to Penrith High School and transferred into Green High School in year 11. So I think that's everything. I covered why ICAS is a bit of a no-brainer to participate in, because you get so much value out of it, whether you're actually going into OC, heading into selective, or just seeing how you are performing. I think the accessibility is such a good incentive for you to apply. It's only $7 and you can do that test every single year, or you even do some of the past papers. I think it will be so beneficial for you. So if you have any questions in particular that I didn't address about the ICAS exam, definitely put them down in the comments below. But that's everything. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.